All right, KD. You know, I hear from Steve Kerr, like as he said after Game 6, that he has a hard time understanding exactly what this team will do from one game to the next. You can have a half that you can't describe, and then you can have third quarters like you've had the last two games. You've outscored them 66-31. You give me your explanation.
Well, we play kind of free and random, and sometimes that, looks a little erratic. But, once we lock in and focus on the defensive side of the ball, we turned it around. We hit some huge shots. Steph was incredible in the third for us and bringing us back and getting us a nice lead, and we just tried to build off of what he kind of started for us. So everybody came to play tonight. It was a hostile environment, number of respect for the Houston Rockets, but we're glad we're moving on.
Did a series like this have a little extra something for you, given the fact that Houston had targeted you guys and said, this is the team we want to beat, this is the way we want to build that team, this is the team that can knock them off?
Yeah, I mean, we heard it all year, and we know how exciting this team was. They played great all season, but we just tried to come in and stick to the game plan. I think all series our defense was great, holding them under 100 points for the majority of the series when, they had a high-flying offense all year. So we just tried to, stick to our principles, and on the offensive side of the ball, they made us think a little bit more with the switches. So we just tried to navigate through that, and Coach, found some last two games, and Steph and Clay got it going for us in Game 6 and was able to set us up for this one.
What did it mean to you to be able to do this on the road in a Game 7?
Man, to be honest, it was just good winning this thing and getting back to the finals no matter what arena we were in. And, our game travels, so we just tried to play Warrior basketball from top to bottom, and everybody came in and contributed tonight.
Kevin, congratulations on that. Draymond, you're the guy who led this team in rebounds and assists and steals and blocks and turnovers and you name it. But also, I know you had words to say to these guys at halftime of Game 6 when you were down by 10 after trailing by 17. What was the situation in the locker room at halftime of Game 7?
Everybody was in there talking. The guy who I've heard talk the most these last two games is the guy who talks the least any other time is Clay. He's been talking, and, that really rubbed off on everybody else. So I can't take the credit for that. It was a complete team effort. Everybody was talking and sticking together, and we got it done.
There's a familiar team waiting for you on Thursday night as you play Game 1 of the NBA Finals. How do you assess what this is going to be like? Because now you're looking at a Cleveland team that you haven't seen before. Your two meetings with them came before they made their deals.
Definitely a different team. But, we know everything goes and stops with LeBron James with them. So, our game plan has to be to try to make everything tough on him and take all the other guys out of it. So, it'll be a different thing, but nonetheless, it's NBA Finals. So it really don't matter who you're playing or what team, they got there. They're there, so that's our business to handle.
Was this the toughest Western Conference series you've had in this run to the finals 4 straight times? Or was that OKC a couple of years?
I mean, it was this. We don't speak of that OKC game, our guy right here, so that don't even matter. But this was a tough series, man. That was a great team we just played against. They gave us everything they could give us, and they almost pulled it out. So much respect to them and everything that they did. Dang, that was bad. And we know we'll see them again down the line.
I congratulate you. I know, Steph, we've already you talked to David Aldridge afterwards. I'm not going to make you talk again. I just got one more question for a guy who's going to the finals for the first time, and he's because look, this is Nick Young, 11 years in the league. You're going to turn 33 on Friday, so your early birthday present is a trip to the NBA Finals on Thursday. What does this feel like to do this with this bunch?
I got a hat, as you can see, T-shirt, and yeah.
I'm holding a trophy.
Yeah, thank you.
Now, what's it mean to get there at this point?
Oh, it means the world to me. I don't really want to be interviewed right now. I want to go turn up. I really want to go have some fun, but you interrupted my moment. But, yeah, thank y'all for doing this stuff. Okay,
Remember, hold on. Okay.
Go have some fun. I don't want to talk to you.
Okay, remember this date in NBA history, the day Nick Young said he didn't want to be interviewed. The Golden State Warriors are champions of the West. They will meet the Cleveland Cavaliers on Thursday. Congratulations, fellas.